What is a SLURPASAUR? Before we start this episode, I'd like to give out a warning. If you're sensitive to topics such as animal abuse, then I'd recommend clicking off now. So, if you've been in the dinosaur film media community, you may have heard the term SLURPASAUR, which was the given nickname of a filming technique that technically started in 1914, but was popularized in 1940 and continued to go on until the late 60s. At the time, portraying dinosaurs on film wasn't exactly an easy task. Considering that CGI didn't exist, they had to find other creative tactics, such as suitmation, where they would create rubber suits for actors to walk around in. But the more common / popular process was stop-motion animation. But despite its amazing looking outcome, stop-motion was both costly and time-consuming. And as a former stop-motion animator myself, I perfectly understand the struggle. So their solution for the lower budget films was to film modern reptiles and edit them to look larger. Or in some cases, the filmmakers would glue on props such as frills, sails, and horns. By the 1950s and 60s, it started to become a trend among low-budget dinosaur movies, due to the success of the 1940 film 1 Million BC, which frequently used slurpasaurs. Eventually though, due to advancements in technology, slurpasaurs were retired, and all we have now are some cheesy and somewhat charming movies to look back on. But I think it's time that we discuss the very sad truth of some of these movies. These reptiles were unfortunately abused. Whether it was uncomfortably gluing props to them, intentionally injuring them for a shot, or making them kill each other. And because animal rights weren't as big as they are now, not many people really batted an eye. So that makes us ask ourselves, should we hate these films? In my opinion, no. Now, I'm not downplaying the mistreatment of the reptiles, because that was horrible, and as a reptile owner myself, I find it very disheartening. But I'd like to point out that not all of these films have been shown to perform animal cruelty, so I wouldn't classify every film as abuse. Plus, the earliest forms of slurpasaurs were actually important steps to dinosaur filmography, and helped us get to where we are today. But your feelings regarding this movie genre are entirely up to you and completely valid. So yeah, those are slurpasaurs, a cheesy, somewhat unfortunate relic that we can learn from. So now you know how to answer someone asks.